birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah.
You know what 50 gonna say to you when he see you?
What?
I heard Diddy touched your butt.
Oh man, what the hell? Oh no, I don't know that was going on.
You know,
I can't wait to run into him again.
what you gonna say to him?
Puffy was playing with your booty in Miami.
So you and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
No, I don't.
For both of them, the birthday disaster has gotten out of hand. How in the gold-plated hell is this happening at the moment? To be honest, it makes some sense now. And this is the exact reason 50 Cent keeps making fun of Diddy. But the actual question is, what kind of information has 50 been disclosing about Diddy and all that DL jargon? Determine if there is a single man who never permits Diddy and 50 Cent have a long-standing animosity that began in 1999 when 50 came out against Diddy in his wild song How to Rob. The first spark, he admitted, was Jack Diddy's gal, Kim Porter, and 50 has been on a quest ever since. Regarding the reports about the DL, 50 has been spreading that story for years. This man, for instance, shared a photo of Diddy but 50 didn't stop there. Rick Ross's stage perspective, which made it look like they were locking lips, had people going berserk. He then hugged a record executive while dressed in pink, captioning the photo, "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right. Lol." He went there, that's for sure.
She's like, yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it? Like, we can just hang out. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping? I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, this just sounds. I got away from him because I was like, this nigga just tell me he's taking me shopping. And this it goes on. So there's just a little foot.
Most absurd aspect, though, is this. Diddy even reportedly volunteered to take 50 shopping at one point. Immediately suspicious, 50 made sure everyone heard him call Diddy a fruit pop. In an interview on The Breakfast Club, Diddy eventually made a comeback when talking about the purported shopping invitation at Chris Lighty's wedding. Although Diddy maintained his composure, he couldn't keep 50 from bringing it up, because he really said, "I don't rock with you." Diddy went on to say, "I don't see how 50 loves you."
I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest...
No. Well, look at this. On The Breakfast Club, 50 Cent was asked why he continues to make derogatory about Diddy being on the DL, and he didn't even refute it. No, there was no going back. But let's be honest, Diddy's allegations have been around for years, and many individuals have told Jaguar Wright some wild tales. She said that a lawyer she knew allegedly barged in on Diddy and Christopher Williams during one interview. People had to let that real-life incident go. And then there was the time Diddy dropped.
So she didn't think twice about just walking in, and when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff. Now, from what she said to me, it was disturbing because,
the song was purportedly about letting go of his back and forth with Cassie Ventura. However, Alex Fine, Cassie's boyfriend, made what seemed to be gravely offensive comments soon after it was released. "Got to move on," he wrote, adding a link to an organization that helps people who are having a hard time coming out. He also wished all of his LGBTQ+ pals a great Pride Month. Several people questioned, is Diddy being targeted? Additionally, Orlando Brown made it clear that he enjoyed what Diddy had done to him. Indeed, it caused a gasp, but the dirtiness only increases. At one point, he said Diddy had given him a memorable night.
Look at my lip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the oosh-gosh goosh-mash. You gave me the oosh-gosh muaf, the shoosh-mash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You gave me the oosh-gosh muash. I love it.
Although he didn't say everything, his face was obvious enough. Kim Porter's stylist also added fuel to long-running suspicions regarding Diddy and Usher by saying that Usher's mother confronted Diddy after discovering that the stylist had a video of everything before she passed away and that Diddy had dated several guys.
Right here from day one, we used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like that's how. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted.
Let's avoid getting too caught up in this. Although Usher did say that he saw things as a child that probably shouldn't have been seen, and that in and of itself caused many to raise eyebrows. Gen also mentions Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, who allegedly leaked a variety of information while working security for Diddy throughout the years. At one point, he says, Diddy and a famous rapper he didn't name fled out of a hotel room, naked, with Gene at the door asking, what? However, it becomes crazier. Gene mentioned that they had made a visit to a store before that wild hotel event.
I had a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could.
And then Diddy picked up several plugs, yes, those types of toys, and just dipped without asking any questions after dropping a huge stack of cash at the counter instead of checking out the traditional way. Later that evening, Gene says, those things certainly came into play. Not to mention that Diddy's public call of Fabulous Daddy was a really embarrassing moment. You thought you had heard it all, but then Fabian showed up with bombshell allegations about Diddy. He seemed so embarrassed that he didn't even know how to react. Fans noticed a minor moment in Diddy's music video for the song Hope, even though he has confirmed none of this.
Gene, watch the door, don't let nobody come through here. And I said I watched the door. If I watched the door and him and a man ran out naked, and I said that, ain't nobody told me that. I saw that myself.
Certain phrases Diddy utters in a scenario when two men embrace could have been interpreted by some as a subliminal gesture. In other words, 50 will definitely keep making fun of him as long as these reports continue, and if he hasn't already, 50 may eventually catch him in the act. Let's move on to the really amazing portion, since Diddy rumors are widely spread beyond hotel rooms and parties. According to rumors, Diddy is well known for throwing invite-only elite events. Those parties had big names, closed doors, and no rules, has been hinted at by a number of sources. They were even flown in for entertainment purposes, according to one source. So let's stop there. It's not a party unless Diddy's got the house full of people that can talk about what they saw, another source claimed. Phones locked away are the type of nights where things allegedly get really wild. Then, what does that indicate? Some former bad boy musicians even hinted that there was always an odd vibe behind the scenes, as if individuals were scared to speak up, and when they did, the conversation soon fell silent. Additionally, there was that video of Diddy and Kevin Hart at a party, where Diddy was visibly intoxicated and kept saying bizarre things like, "You never party with me like that. We don't wake up as a couple."
Seemed like Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying?
And although Kevin brushed it off, his face was telling. Internet users enjoyed breaking down that one frame by frame. Additionally, there have been accusations that Diddy's employees have to sign stringent contracts to visit his home, so you have to question what exactly is being protected. Now is more than just rumors. It's a puzzle, and each piece is starting to show a bigger image. Let's discuss the tension that has been growing recently because it appears like Diddy's rumors are all making a comeback, and this time, the federal government is getting involved. Diddy has indeed been the subject of major legal rumors lately. With helicopters in the sky and agents in tactical gear with cameras rolling, federal officials raided his homes during the day. Many initially believed it to be a joke, but guess what? It was like an entire movie scene. They were looking for evidence that the claims were more than conjecture because this was real life. While the specifics of what they have found are still unknown, individuals involved in the case have suggested that it goes beyond financial gain or industrial competition. Rather, They are investigating more severe and covert claims of control, coercion, and misbehavior. There is even conjecture that may result in a lengthy list of lawsuits. She also didn't hold anything back when Cassie brought that startling complaint against Diddy. The descriptions were horrific, leaving many to question how long this conduct has persisted till this day.